Hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of Nitro On Demand. In this week's show, we check out the new BMW M1000RR, updates on the McLaren 765LT, show off with Nitro Part 7, and much more. Time now for Nitro Boost. Time flies when you're having fun. And according to Albert Einstein's theory of special relativity, time will speed up or slow down depending on how fast you move. And in the blink of an eye, 2 years have flown by since BMW unveiled their latest generation S1000RR back in 2018. Now, even though optional M performance parts were made available right off the bat, it wasn't exactly an M now, was it? Well, now there is. There's now more power in the all-new M1000RR. 212 to be precise. 5 horsepower more than the regular S1000RR. There's also a significant increase in engine speed, allowing the new bike to rev up to a howling 15,100 RPM. Maximum torque, 113. Aside from that, you get stuff like launch control with an anti-hopping clutch set, a newly designed exhaust manifold with titanium front and rear silencers built by 𝗘𝗃𝘀cie, carbon fiber wheels, and for the very first time, M brakes. The latest generation of BMW's dynamic traction control, loads of carbon fiber aero parts such as these super wicked winglets, developed after extensive wind tunnel testing, and more. M here, M there, M everywhere. Weighing in at a mere 192 kilograms with a newly developed suspension system and aerodynamics package designed for maximum racetrack performance, this will most certainly be your weapon of choice for weekend track days or midnight runs. Alright, moving along. If you're a fan of McLaren like I am, then you should already know that earlier this year, the company, McLaren Automotive, unveiled the latest iteration of the 720S. And no, it isn't merely a facelifted version, but a full-on re-engineered, refocused supercar, the 765 Longtail. Designed for purists and the rich, what sets the Longtail apart from the 720S is that it was built with extreme handling and performance in mind. Weighing in at only 1229 kilograms, it is 80 kilograms lighter than the 720S. As the name suggests, the 765 Longtail is also larger. Width is increased by 6mm, while overall length is increased by 57mm. The funny thing is, although the name Longtail should mean a longer tail end, it is actually the front that receives most of the lengthening, with the bumper and splitter shifted further forward for increased aerodynamics. Thanks to its upgraded engine and transmission, working in perfect harmony with its full titanium quad exhaust system and a newly revised suspension setup, the 765 Longtail boasts some very impressive numbers. With launch control activated, 0 to 100 km/h is achieved in 2.8 seconds. Keep the pedal to the metal for another 4.4 seconds and you'll hit 200 km/h. This strengthened 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engine produces, as the name of the model suggests, 765 PS and 800 Nm of torque. The engineers and designers at McLaren have really stepped up their game here, building an intensely emotional and highly desirable supercar. Just looking at it gives me a rock-hard... 765 units will be built, making this limited edition ever more so special. And out of these 765 units, 8 of them have been destined for Singapore, and of which 6 have already been reserved. Estimated price? 1.6 million Singapore dollars before taxes. For that price, I'll probably buy myself a $1 million apartment and a pre-owned Porsche 911 GT3. But that's just me. Alright, time now for something a little more practical and a little bit more affordable. But for that, I'm gonna have to step out of the studio. Nothing like the great outdoors. Now, if you enjoy running, cycling, hiking, or taking your family out for a weekend getaway, then you probably already own an SUV or plan to own one. However, SUVs come in all forms, all shapes, and all sizes, from ultra-large, super luxury to small and compact. But what if you want something that is smaller in size, more compact, but yet offer the same level of luxury? Meet the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLA, finally arriving at our shores here in Singapore after a long wait. In my personal opinion, the first generation GLA looked sharper and was a tad more youthful. This new GLA seems to have matured and grown up. Sharing the chassis with both the B Class and the GLB Class, the new GLA is some 1.5 centimeters shorter and 10 centimeters taller. On the insides, you get treated to the usual high quality finish as expected from Mercedes-Benz, with loads of upgrades and options available. There are a total of 11 engine variants available for this compact SUV, ranging from the GLA 200 you see here to the highest spec AMG GLA 45S, to the diesel versions, as well as a plug-in hybrid option. There's also a full electric EQA version that will be made available sometime later this year. Well, that's all we have for you for this teaser video of the all-new Mercedes-Benz GLA. Remember to check us out at 𝗦𝗲𝗀.com for the full story. Next up on this week's episode of Nitro On Demand, Show Off with Nitro, where we feature your trending posts with Nitro hashtags. Enjoy! That's all we've got for you in this week's episode of Nitro On Demand. Remember to check out 𝗦𝗲𝗀.com for the lowdown on everything we looked at today, as well as updates on the new Buick Electra, Jaguar XF, BMW 1 Series, Audi Q5, Kia Stonic GT, and tons more. Thank you for spending your time with us. Hong here, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.